Each candidate will now have 2 minutes to make a closing statement, and we'll begin with Mr. Morgan.
Again, thank you all for coming out here tonight. It's been a real pleasure. I was born and raised in Southern Maryland, and we didn't get an opening statement, so I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself. I was born and raised in Southern Maryland, lived here my entire life, not a professional politician, not part of the good old boy network, and my #1 goal is to cut spending. This increased spending is causing general economic uncertainty. It's causing higher unemployment, and it would result in higher taxes, without a doubt. And I think tonight we've highlighted some of the differences between Mr. Wood and I. And this election comes down to who's going to work harder for you. Who's going to work harder for you? This is a serious election. When you vote, you'll be voting to hire somebody. You'll be voting for someone to do a job. Mr. Wood has been in office for 24 years. And during his time, his party has taken this state so far to the left that a lot of people in Southern Maryland can't recognize it. I don't think you can fix the problems with this state with the same logic that got you into these problems to start with. I can do better. I will do better. All I'm asking is for an opportunity, and I hope to have your vote. Thank you.
Well, again, I just want to say thank you all for coming out. As I said earlier, I've represented you for 24 years. And I can tell you this, I sleep well every night. I sleep well every night because I do the job that I was elected to do, to take care and look after the people. When I grew up years ago, started out in the grocery business. And the grocery business was built on service. And I was taught then, you give service to the people. And that was 50-odd years ago. And I continue to do service today. Every day I serve the people. And I'm there for the people when they need help. And I do what I think is the best thing for them. And I think that I'm asking. I'd like to go back to continue doing what I have done over the last 24 years, is service to people and represent them. I'm not a professional. I'm not a professional politician. Never have been and never want to be. And I've always said this, when I ran years ago, I was there to serve the people. And when the people said to me, Johnny, you're not doing the job you were elected to do, it's time for you to stay home, that's what we'll do. But I still, today, as I said earlier, I'm there to serve the people. And I don't care whether you are 3 years old or 93 years old. I don't care what your problem is. I'm there and I'm obligated, and that's a promise I made many years ago, and it's a promise I've kept, and I will continue to do it. And I ask for your vote on November the 2nd.
Thank you, gentlemen.